Manisha Priyam, who's joining us. Manisha Priyam, your understanding, a political analyst point of view, your understanding of this latest list of people who are going to be driving BJP's charge ahead of very critical elections of 2024.
First, I'll make a comment on the inclusions. I do believe that the BJP has realized that the Karnataka House needs to be united. Karnataka is a very critical election. The BJP, the only hope that the BJP has south of the Vindhyas is in the state of Karnataka.
Absolutely.
For the BJP to lose out to Karnataka this have applications in the run-up to the polls. So now the BJP will definitely have Mr. Yediyurappa, who is an outstanding leader. Remember, the entire Lingat community behind him, the Dalit laborer community behind him, and Yediyurappa has also shown in the past his capacity to be able to exit the BJP and form the Karnataka Jan Paksh. So for all reasons, I believe that the BJP needs Yediyurappa and needs the state of Karnataka in a very important way. I see also the omissions of Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Nitin Gadkari now telling you...
Shivraj Singh Chauhan and Gadkari?
Yes, I would say that these omissions tell you that Shivraj Singh Chauhan may perhaps not be the face that they want to project any further in Madhya Pradesh. Maybe they have something in their mind. One doesn't know as yet, but remember also that Shivraj Singh Chauhan is an important OBC leader.
Absolutely.
So for Mr. Modi, it's important that he projects other OBC leaders. The inclusion of Sudha Yadav is definitely a step in that direction. So I believe, on the one hand, a very keen focus of the party towards the 2024 elections. The state of Karnataka, very, very important for the BJP,
right.
The only state south of the Vindhyas, but also the important OBC vote bank. Sudha Yadav is an important inclusion to this effect.
Well, thank you so much, Manisha Priyam, for joining us. In fact, we have more reactions which are coming in. Before that, let me go across to Ashutosh also. I believe Ashutosh is joining us, a political analyst. But before that, let me go across to K. Lakshman, who's joining us. He's one of the new people who have been included into the parliamentary board. Mr. Lakshman, your first understanding, what is going to be the biggest challenges before the new parliamentary board? Which way are you going to be working towards?
Madam, just now I came to know about this thing. I have not gone through it. Still, anyway, being a party disciplined worker, whatever the responsibility party entrusts on me, I am duty bound to it. And definitely, I am really grateful to our Prime Minister Modi ji and our National President Nadda ji for giving this responsible. And
many congratulations, Mr. Lakshman, for your new appointment. But you come from a very critical state of Telangana. Karnataka, of course, is the only place where we have already seen. But do you see a very careful balance being struck when it comes to regional representation, especially the south push of the BJP?
Telangana, madam, this time we are going to clinch Telangana, and we are very confident, and I assure you that Telangana is going to be a gateway for South India of BJP.
And also the OBC face that you already are, we'll just come back and discuss how you're going to be planning it. But considering you're also a very powerful OBC face of your region, and there are others such as Sudha Yadav who have been included, an outreach towards that base as well?
Yeah, madam, Modi ji's slogan, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, who have been neglected and who have been for the last many decades. And under the regime of Modi ji, it is an inclusive government and inclusive political party wherein all sections of people are being now accommodated in the government as well as in the party, and all the sections are also coming closer to the government and also to the party. And it's my job and duty to see that I reach out to the last man in the society with this responsibility.
How are you going to be building your party's base in a state which already has very strong regional leadership as well?
Yeah, madam, already we have won 4 parliaments on our own in Telangana. Almost we have achieved 20% vote. Now, definitely, Telangana is a gateway for South India. BJP.
And how important is it going to be for 2024, the role, or rather the role that cadres of BJP are going to be playing in the South for 2024 polls?
Madam, entire, not only North India, South India is looking towards Modi ji now. Modi ji is a face for development, and he has made it clear, corruption and families, both now we wanted to weed it out, these two. And he has given a call to all the people of this country to see that nobody compromise, zero corruption and zero tolerance on family rule. Thank you, madam.
You said that you're very confident that you're going to be reclaiming Telangana ahead of the polls. That's a big statement which is coming in. But you're going to be in a driver's seat for the BJP. How are you going to ensure that the people of Telangana are going to be receptive towards a change?
We as a unit of party will work together, coordinate each other and see that people wanted a change. That change only can be given by BJP. People are confident that BJP alone can dethrone TRS in Telangana. So we'll reach out to the people's expectation. Thank you, madam. Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Lakshman, for joining us. Congratulations yet again. Of course, he is one of the newly inducted members of BJP's Parliamentary Board, and he says he's very confident that the BJP is going to be the gateway via Telangana, BJP's gateway towards the south, and says that they are going to be clinching the state of Telangana after Karnataka. We'll, of course, have to wait and see how, over the next couple of years, towards in the run-up to 2024 elections, the Parliamentary Board is going to be steering the party. But